We're moving beyond death itself. We talked about it extensively the other day at the Amio retreat. Everybody showed up wanting the good life, and what did I do? Talk about death. But death is such an issue for humans. The belief in death. There is no death. But yet humans insist on it. They look at a body in a coffin, and they say, well, obviously Adamus is wrong. They see their friends, their relatives, their parents, their brothers and sisters dying. And they say, well, that's going to happen to me. Everybody says sooner or later you're going to die. That actually is not true. There is a transition of the physical body, and the master understands that someday they're going to absolutely integrate, bring their physical body into their entire body of consciousness. But there's no death. There's no death. It's a transition. You are more alive than ever, particularly with the understanding of the I exist. You realize that this what has been called death, which is really a transition of the biology, and it doesn't have to be the kind of ugly death people have been experiencing. But you come to realize that you're more alive than ever when you make that transition. I told the group at Amio the other day, so many Shambhava have said this is going to be my last lifetime on this planet. And I take that to mean the last lifetime going through the process that you've had to go through now. The last lifetime where you are birthed. The last lifetime where you forget who you were. The last lifetime where you're living in the cloud, the dark shadow, actually, of mass consciousness and all of its unpleasant things like lack of abundance, like disease, like wars and famine and all the rest of that. But I told the group the other day that you have the option or the choice to be the first that are going to be coming back if you choose without going through birthing. You can choose to integrate yourself into a printed body, a nano body, or you just simply manifest your light body for a few days at a time. But when you've talked before about never coming back, you mean in the old way. There are new ways to come back and experience this planet without having to go through the old system to do it. There are ways to experience the beauty of the nature of this planet and good, healthy relationships on this planet without having to do it the old way. You're going to be the first that are going to be doing that. Now, the Ascended Masters came in, it was a little bit different. They went generally through the birthing process with a few kind of exceptions like Tobias with the shell body, but he still went through the human patterns to come back. If you choose, you'll be the first ones that really transcend the meaning of death. The meaning of death is that your body dies, usually of some disease or an accident, and that you come back for another lifetime, but you've forgotten who you are. You'll be the first that have the potential to really defy death because you'll come back without birth. You'll come back and know exactly who you are. You'll come back and not have the gravity of mass consciousness pull you into things that you know just aren't right, into other people's dramas, into abundance issues, into a wide variety of things. So when I've heard you, and Tobias always heard you say, never coming back, we kind of knew that you were saying not the old way. We're going to create the new way. We're going to change the consciousness of death on this planet. And you're doing that. You're absolutely doing that. And each and every one of you will have the opportunity, has everything you need for embodied enlightenment in this lifetime and the transcendence of death, to where you can come back here however you want, whenever you want, and truly enjoy life the way it should be. So this year, we've, in our quantum consciousness opening, we've gone beyond death.